are not dead, they're just living in my head.
With these, I feel like a trendy librarian now. I'm going to be doing a night routine slash cool creative things to do. Testing for me to do night routines. I wanted to kind of switch it around of different things, even just like one thing that you can kind of do differently every day. They're pretty cool. I'm just gonna sum it up to that. Let's see if we can get this to 1,300 likes in one night. Maybe I will do like another spin-off of a night routine if you guys like this. Also, the comment challenge is what your favorite movie is to watch, because a lot of the times, honestly, I watch movies at night when I'm not doing these really awesome creative things, of course. I should do like a really cool like kaleidoscope effect that I love to do like while I'm like exiting out, because I think it'd look a really cool pattern. Starting off the video with a really cool sound effect. So when I get home from like school or whatever, I kind of need a playlist for every mood, so I am giving you some suggestions, some really cool ones. This is for a very intense one, because sometimes you just gotta feel like you're on top of the world, and feel free to laugh at that really awkward dancing in the back. So this one I didn't have time to read, but it's the explosion of unicorns, rainbow happiness, etc, etc. And those super sad playlists that you listen to when you're sad to feel like someone else understands your pain. Need to get to the good part. For when you can't go and get like your favorite food, you can just look up a recipe at home and try to make it. So I'm making homemade Nutella, and it's as good as it sounds. In case you wanted the recipe, I blended 2 cups of hazelnuts. Hi. And 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, which smells really good, just saying. 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 cup of maple syrup. There's me doing my iconic eyebrows. Sugar, sugar, dun 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 dun. Okay. Then blend it in with 1/4 cup of any milk, and you get this amazing epicness of Nutella. Amazing, great description there. Then I just decided to decorate it and make it look pretty. And because I needed to document that I didn't accidentally blow up the kitchen, because I can't really cook. What? Oh, it's out of Polaroids. I decided to take my Polaroids and put them into a little book and make a recipe book to make them kind of like, I don't know, to kind of document all my attempts at... If you really just can't go out on a weekday, but really want to do something cool, one thing is just to plan out your weekends and make them totally epic. I do it. Honestly, filming those clips in public is really awkward. So then after that, you can really just talk on the phone with your friends about it, and I don't know about you, but I don't really see too many of my friends after school or anything, so that way you could just talk to them and plan your epic weekend. And the clips of me with the phone were supposed to be, you know, being a troll and pretending to be Harry Styles and calling people, but that's a given, right? So I know that you think that I'm talking about making a, ready for it, a Tumblr. This computer is 2 computers, and if you move... Yes, that worked in time. So yeah, you could really just use the internet as a way to just express what you really like to do. The internet, honestly, has a space for probably anything that you like to do. It's pretty awesome. There, you can make a blog, you know, a YouTube channel, etc. If you guys made something like that, or have something like that, then definitely link it down below, and I will check it out. And stalk it a lot. Dun, dun, dun. You don't have to go to some really expensive fancy spa, you can just make your own stuff, and I made it edible, though not all of it actually tastes good. For a larger amount, take 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 1/2 cup of white sugar, and put in more if you like the sugar, sugar. I had to. 1 tablespoon honey, and put in more if you like the oh honey, honey. That was not planned. So now I took vanilla extract and cacao powder. You can really put in whatever flavors you want after you put in the first 3 ingredients. It works as a body scrub and a lip scrub. Pretty awesome. And this one does too. So I took olive oil, sugar, and food coloring. I kind of wished that my Instagram was like the really cool Pinterest photo idea, so I tried some. This is called the suspended superhero. You just wear some sort of cape and pretend you're a superhero on the floor. No, not the floor or dance floor that they talk about in pop songs. This one turned out way funnier because it was supposed to be like a mime stuck in a box, but I only had a shower to use.
Hi. Hi.
So this one is kind of like a caught in the action one, and although I'd probably be caught in the action on my laptop, it looks a lot cooler with a book, I'm not gonna lie. This one turned out so cool. So you kind of just take any frame that doesn't have a picture in it, and you just put your face in it, and it looks like you're kind of stuck in the frame, at least in my opinion. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool, and I just did some pretty strange faces here. This hurts my jaw if I hold it too long. So I started doing this last year, and I do not regret it. I have this little jar. I made it in my first video ever. Hashtag throwback. So I will write down something cool that happens to me, or I will take like a concert ticket from something that happened recently. And it's honestly awesome looking back at it a year later. I'm just gonna casually do an after the night in the elevator. So my shirt's from Lucky, my disco pants from Forever 21, my shoes are from Forever 21, my vest is from Forever 21, my kind of fake glasses are from Toby. I get a lot of questions on those. I personally enjoy mismatching pajamas because then I can wear cool graphic t-shirts and like concert t-shirts.
Revolving doors, what have I done?
So I'm using the stuff I made earlier and having my own little personal spa, which I try to do as much as possible.
On a foggy day.
A lot of the times I try to be productive and study at this time. Oh, and when you mix the scrub in with the water, it looks so cool. And then I do the normal night routine things like go on Tumblr, brush my teeth, but I thought that was assumed. So instead I'm gonna show you this really cool sunset. It was even prettier in real life, and I think this night routine was the most epic night routine I've ever done. Honestly, when I just sit down in front of a camera, I don't know, it just automatically makes me happier. So thank you for that. Wanna be a part of less? What is that? And those eyebrow movements that made that very awkward. Definitely be sure to subscribe. I will link it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I worked hard on it, and signing off. Oh, so intense. I like it. Intense. Oh, it looks so pretty in the back with the blurred lights. All the single ladies so we can. Okay, bye. I can't conceal how awkward I am.